For certain electrical jobs on the car, the service manual specifies that you disconnect the seat belt tensioner connector, this yellow connector here. Let me show you how it works. It's a tricky connector. You need two hands on it. I'm pushing with my thumbs and I'm pulling with my index fingers, like so, and then it disconnects. So that's how it looks like. There's nothing on its top or bottom or nothing on its sides to squeeze. This works like this. It took me a wee while to get this, and this is how it connects. Okay, so it's a two-hand connector, and I'm standing in the rear door. Right here is the rear door opening. So jobs that involve disconnecting and reconnecting this involve work on the SRS system, the airbag system, and of course the obvious one is replacement of the seatbelt tensioner. You're looking at the passenger side, but the driver's side is the one that typically fails. The wiring and the sensor for triggering the side airbags is or the ones in the roof typically is wired in and built in together with this whole unit. So once it's disconnected, these two bolts remove the whole thing, and the mechanical reel with the seatbelt material and the electrical stuff, everything is together, just one piece, $300. To access this, you need to do a little bit of body panel removal, nothing too intensive. Here is two of the tools I used, one stiffer blade and one softer blade. This drywall knife be the softer one. So this threshold at the sill at the rear door needs to be lifted up like so, and the one at the front door, of course, here is the whole panel. I just removed it. They pop in place. They have these plastic inserts on them there that line up and go into holes that are drilled like there in the frame of the vehicle. So they pop in place, both of them. And of course, that's when this piece comes in. They interlock. The threshold here interlocks, or this sill interlocks with those holes, and same for the front door sill there. So that's how these go together. But before you do any of this, you absolutely have to make sure that the battery is disconnected and you waited 3 minutes, because if you don't, then you're gonna fry this SRS computer, this control unit, $450 part, if that gets shorted somehow. So for disconnecting the battery, fairly simple. Get a 10mm wrench, disconnect. Usually I disconnect the ground cable, the negative one there, and make sure it doesn't bounce back and make accidental contact again. Once that's done and you've waited 3 minutes, meanwhile you can take apart the plastic panels, and by the time 3 minutes is up, then you can get to the fancy connector for the seatbelt tensioner. So, and that's basically what's involved. Just want to show you that's a tricky connector.